I fucking said it, bro. I fucking said it. 110%. Thiago fucking Santos, bro. He is the truth. Dan Hardy and this announcer guy during the whole fucking fight, bro, were talking some kind of bullshit saying the fight was with Jimmy Manuel was nothing but chaos and Thiago Santos is good with chaos. The way they're speaking kind of made it sound like they were implying that Thiago Santos is really good at brawling in chaotic situations, kind of like a spray and pray, but just throw and pray. He's throwing stones, he's this, he's that. They were trying to say that the pace was Jan's fucking game. But what people keep fucking, they don't see it, bro. I don't know why people don't fucking see it. The dude is so fucking methodical, bro. Thiago Santos is so methodical. Everything he throws is premeditated. He throws a kick. He kept throwing these kicks that missed, and he was seeing, if you watch the fight, go in slow motion and look what he does. He throws that kick kind of slow, and he wants to see how Jan reacts to that. He's trying to kind of gauge if that's even going to work, if he can throw that, if he can feint that and throw something else. And he was kicking the shit out of Jan's legs. He was taking his legs out early in the first 2 rounds. I thought he was going to take him out in the 4th. He did it in the 3rd. This dude cannot stop impressing me. He is the fucking complete fighter. There's no doubt about it. This dude is going to be the dude to dethrone Jon Jones. I don't see Anthony Smith doing it. I think Thiago Santos is the fucking truth, bro. UFC Prague showed it. He absolutely showed his skill level. He stayed calm, kicked the legs out from under Jan, and just waited. And when that time opened, he hit him. He hit him. He got Jan frustrated that Jan did what they were saying Thiago Santos does and rushed in for the punch. Thiago Santos backed up with a very slipped a punch, very slick. Hit him with the fucking right, and good night. The finish was bullshit. Herb Dean should have been on that way faster. He beat him up for a good 20 seconds. And he was covered up, but that's 20 seconds of fucking blunt force just pounding your arms over your head. That's rattling your brain. I think that stoppage was bullshit. It should have been stopped earlier. Absolutely. There's no way. Thiago Santos is the fucking truth. These people need to stop saying he's sloppy. They need to stop saying he's just a brawler. The dude is skilled. He is so skilled at striking. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. He was able to read Jan. Everything that Jan threw, he was able to read. The only significant, like in my opinion, when I say significant strike, I mean like the only strike that really caught him off guard was that jab he threw that Thiago kind of ran into in the 1st. Besides that, he was absolutely on game. He took charge of the fight. He controlled the pace. Thiago Santos is absolutely the dude to dethrone Jon Jones. He fights so fucking slick. He's smart. He's patient. He's getting better and better with each fight. There's no doubt about it. Liz Carmouche on that card pissed me the fuck off. Me and this dude on Twitter started talking because I was tweeting during the fight and I was like, this is bullshit. She stalled. I said something to she stalled out 2 rounds and then chained up a couple failed submissions, and that wins you the fight. And then he brought out statistics. But see, what really gets me mad is statistics doesn't mean shit when you refuse to engage. What Liz Carmouche did was a veteran move. She knew that she could play it a certain way and get away with not engaging for the majority of 2 rounds, outpoint the girl, and then win the fight by decision. The problem with that is what we're allow happen. We're letting this old veteran who has no business fighting at the top stepping over these young fighters who are eager to engage, eager to learn, and they're pushing them out the limelight because they don't want to lose. It's very competitive. That's what happens in competitive combat sports, wrestling. If you look at wrestling, the same kind of shit happens, but this is bullshit that should have never been allowed. She didn't engage the majority of 2 rounds. She should have got penalized in some way. What can you do when you keep throwing and your opponent's just backing up the entire fight, not engaging? And don't call it counter punchy because she wasn't waiting for a counter punch. She wasn't waiting for a takedown. She literally just backed all across the cage. Cage control is a big thing in fighting. That girl from the Czech Republic controlled the cage, controlled the pace of the fight. Liz Carmouche literally just sat back, maybe changed levels once or twice to get a takedown or go for a takedown, got stopped, right? The girl from the Czech Republic was on top of her every takedown. She passed every transition she would pass. Liz Carmouche, she's not a legit contender. If she jumps up to her title fight and fights Valentina, Valentina will fucking end her in a second. There's no doubt in my mind about that. This is just a smart vet move, just padding her win record out, stealing a decision over, I forgot her name off the top of my head, but that girl from the Czech Republic. She got robbed in the sense that it was nonsense. This is not what MMA is about. This is why people don't take the sport serious, because people will stall you out. It happens. Everybody thinks it's only in these jiu-jitsu matches that people stall each other out. It happens in MMA. There's a reason why GSP became hated, and it took him retiring for 4 fucking years for people to love him again, because he would wrestle stall everybody out. He would win on points and then stall them out with top ground wrestling or top game wrestling. That's all he did, and that was just hints of that. That was hints of GSP circa 2008 with Liz Carmouche tonight, and that's absolutely bullshit. We need to do something. These rules need to change. This can't happen. We can't have these vets who understand how to play the game a little bit better than these newer people who are coming up. This girl who's coming up, I feel so bad because she was eager to engage. She wanted to fight, but Liz Carmouche robbed her from a fight. What she did, call it skillful, call it footwork, call it waiting, picking your shots, whatever. I don't call that. She reset it. All she was doing is resetting for the majority of 2 rounds. That's the most I'll give her, is she's resetting. But she did not engage, and she robbed that girl. She just stalled her out, and it was absolutely bullshit. She got her down in the 3rd, failed chain submission, she chained 2 failed submissions, and the girl from the Czech Republic ended up on top. How she lost makes absolutely no sense to me if you look at it from that light. You can throw this judge's scorecard, you can throw statistics, accuracy, whatever. The fact is, she stalled out her opponent, and that should be penalized. If you don't agree with that, then I don't know what to tell you. Go back to 2008. There's plenty of tape from there. John Dodson, just absolutely, he got exposed. He's good, but somehow Petre or Peter Yan just exposed him. Absolutely. He spent the fight complaining to the ref at any possible foul he think happened, instead of focusing on defending himself. And Peter Yan just came out, did his thing, controlled the fight, controlled the pace, had John's back against the cage the entire fight, did his thing and won. No shocker there. The saddest thing was my boy John Vellante got taken out with a body shot. I love John Vellante. I'm a fan of everybody who comes out of that fucking camp. I'm not happy about that. I wish I could have seen more from him. What are you gonna do? Still love John Vellante. Him and everybody that comes from that team, they're like my favorite fucking fighters. Even if they can lose 10 fucking fights in a row, never gonna root against them, boys. But the main takeaway here from UFC Prague is the light heavyweight division is changed. What needs to happen, Thiago Santos needs to fight the winner of Jones and Smith. Dominic Reyes needs to beat Ozdemir. And then we got a new fucking love triangle up top. We're here, baby. We're here. Light heavyweight has some life. I'm excited for it. I'm so excited for it. Because it's really sad when one of them, before all this started happening, the most exciting thing of the light heavyweight division was DC going to heavyweight, and then Gus and Jones too. Oh, it was such a close fucking, I already seen them fight. Give me new people. How many times can we see these main dudes go? I don't want to see this. I don't like it. See, I'm scared the lightweights might go into this, but I don't want to see these people fight the same people. Like when it was Ronda versus this person, when it was Mighty Mouse and this person, GSP and this person. I don't like seeing it. I want to see the best of the best rise up. And in order to see the best out of competition, it's not going to look like one guy winning. It's not going to be one guy winning 17 matches straight, because he's not getting the best competition for that to happen. MMA is too dynamic and diverse for someone to be that good at that level, unless your name is John Jones. But I'm glad to see it shooken up. It's good to see contenders who look like they could beat him, who look promising, who look, I'm calling it right now, Thiago Santos is future fucking champ. No doubt in my mind. I hope it gets done. UFC Prague was fucking amazing. I don't know, man. It was all the fights. Really excited. The prelims and the main card. Watched both of them. Just hung out all day and just watched both of them. It was amazing fights. So fucking happy. Dan Hardy and that boy he commentates with are still the most biased commentators I've ever heard in my life. You boys were wrong about Thiago Santos. And that's that, man. That's that. This was fucking beautiful. Beautiful. Light heavyweight division is on the move. I'm excited. Let's get it.